Let's go. Wes Mena taking on Darius the Destroyer in Abu Dhabi. Talk to me, Wes. It's got to feel good to get back up there once again and showcase your skill set.
Yeah, man, I'm just excited for the opportunity. I can't wait. It's going down. I'm so excited and I just can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, taking any loss in life, whether it be in front of the public or behind closed doors, obviously never easy. I'm sure there's been, a whole plethora of emotion that has gone on to it. I'm sure you've had the down days. I'm sure you've had the up days. You get that call from Erica, you get another opportunity. Talk to me about what went through your mind and where you're sitting right now going into this match.
I'm just focused and ready for the opportunity at hand. They gave me Darius and I was just grateful of going against him. Just, where I'm at in the division, I'm just here to solidify my spot and show them why I'm deserving of being still the number three or maybe rank higher. So by taking this matchup is just for me it's a great opportunity to showcase what I've been working on. And yeah, based on my last match it didn't turn out how I wanted it to go. But I'm here to make improvements and you will see that in Abu Dhabi.
For sure. I mean, you've been to Abu Dhabi before, getting
Yeah.
an opportunity to go back. The people know who you are on that part of the world with the KO that you delivered. Talk
Yeah.
to me about Darius and this matchup and how you feel your skill set matches up against his.
I feel it's a great match. First of all, just that it's me versus Darius is gonna be a banger. Shout out to Darius. I have nothing much respect for him. Um, with me, I feel like it's gonna be a banger because I bring that boom, I bring that intensity, and he's gonna see that he will be tested. And again, I have nothing but much respect for Darius. It's gonna be a great matchup. I'm there to test him. Yeah, he got a KO on the card I main evented, and I was happy for him. But he's going against a guy that was non-ranked, and I'm here to remind everybody, why I'm number three.
Mhm. I mean, throughout your career, it's always felt like, in some ways you've been the underdog. It feels like a lot
Yeah.
of people are doubting you online. What do
hmm
you have to do to change that sentiment for people to realize and respect the game that you have?
Honestly, I don't care about what they think, Corey. I just do me, man. They put a name on that piece of paper, and I just show up the day of, and I do what I got to do, And then as far as being the underdog, yeah, I've been a massive underdog all my fights. I'm maybe undersized, here and there, but I embrace that. You know what I'm saying? I'm there to show up and do what I got to do, and just take home another victory.
Yeah, I mean, you've amounted a lot of victories so far in Power Slap,
Yeah,
looking to do this in Abu Dhabi.
yeah.
Kind of walk through me how you see this night going.
It's gonna be an early day. That's what I envision it. It's gonna be it's probably one of the first round or the second round. That's what I see happening. But like I said, I have much respect for Darius. He's a goat in the sport. He's been around, a lot longer in this sport than I have. But I feel like his time is gone and past, and it's now for the new heavyweight division. We got these new guys coming in, and we just gotta follow suit, man. We just gotta step up, because these new guys they're coming.
For sure. I mean, you started your career 4-0, you get the title
Yeah.
opportunity. I mean, now you know what failure, I guess. Oh, sorry, I don't say failure. You know what a loss is.
Yes, sir.
Is there more or less pressure now going into
Uh
this match?
It's to me, it's for what if I want to get back in the title contention, I have to go ahead and make sure I win this match really early. So if I want to be in that top contender list and conversations on being I want my rematch. I feel like I could have won that. It's just there's certain things, certain mistakes that I've did on stage that it will not happen again. And I'm not blaming anybody else but the guy that was up there on stage. It was me. I made a mistake on stage going against the champion, and I in the light and the show got put to early real quick. So, with me, it's just learning from that and then just coming back a lot stronger. Yeah, there could be a little pressure, but I enjoy it. When my back is against the wall, Corey, that's when I'm at my best.
I mean, you're at the top of the top right now, and obviously
Yeah,
every little mistake, gets exemplified. You
yeah,
know, you're a guy that has had to reinvent himself, now multiple times.
Yeah.
Where are we at in that career set? Is there a revelation that has happened this next couple months, this last couple months, and will we see another version of yourself up there on stage?
All I can say is tune in October 24th. I'm just ready to create some fireworks, Corey. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining, and I cannot wait to go against Darius the GOAT. You will see a whole nother side of me. You know, yes, you're talking to Wes Mena, but then when the boom is on stage, it's a whole different person. So you will see that. I can't wait to showcase that, and you will see that real soon.
Mhm. It's almost like your alter ego, like Eminem and
Yeah.
Slim Shady.
Yeah, yeah, man. I just,
Yeah,
and another thing, Corey, I also wanted to say that I will be representing my, my heritage. Being that I'm Dominican, I speak fluently. I want to be able to come out with the flag over there and represent over there in Abu Dhabi. So I will come out there with my Dominican flag and just represent.
absolutely awesome, man. I mean, talk to me about what that is, what it means to you. To have that ability to bring that flag to, showcase it on an international stage.
It means a lot because I want to bring that whole, you know, Hispanic side to the sport too. Like, I have all my family's Dominican, and I just have a big following with those people out there. Even in Georgia, there's a lot of them out there, and I
Mhm,
want to be able to represent that flag because there's a lot of us everywhere. So I want to be able to do that. I was just with my pops. I'm out here in Florida, and I'm visiting my family, while I'm training over here, and I was able to just be with my dad and just the foundation of how I grew up, being around him and just representing, the country, really well. So I want to be able to shine light to that and get more of an audience to the sport and just do my part.
yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I was able to meet your parents, obviously, in
Yeah.
in Wola. Was that the first time they seen you compete in power slap?
Yeah, that was the first time. Yep, yep. Unfortunately, I lost,
Yeah.
but yeah. So like that's why for like it's important for me to have the sport grow because I
Mhm,
want them to be able to come to Florida, Miami specifically, power stop out there. Me being on that card just makes sense. So whenever
mhm.
that happens, the rest of power stop, I'm sure, they know about my request. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's gonna happen real soon. Definitely foreseeable. It can happen in 2026.
Yeah.
How's your relationship, with your parents changed at all? Having them go through that experience with you, has it brought you guys closer together in any way? Has it changed anything?
Uh, it's like your personal over here.
Why not, man? Why
Nah.
not? Get to know the
What
man.
I can say is it's opened my eyes a lot more. There's always possibility of good and bad. There's always things like that happening. When you reach a certain level of success, or people start seeing that they tend to have their hand out more, stuff like that. So that's just part of life, Corey, and
Mhm,
it's just me adapting to like my circle. You got to be able to audit your circle. Put people in place or it's beneficial for you and that person.
mhm,
It's this, I just want positive, locked in people around me. That is it.
mhm. Do you feel like you've come or grown into your own now? Because I mean, I see a different calm, cool, and collected energy that I'm getting off you right now. Do you feel that, through these experiences, do you feel that self-belief and that self-worth and everything has kind of come full circle and you're the best version of yourself right now?
Yeah, I can say that. I feel like I'm the best version of myself mentally, physically, just, where my career is headed, and continuing to sky upwards. Business is good, owning my own business and everything still maintaining that. I feel great. I'm in a great mental space. You could say I'm still reinventing myself because I feel like, every day is a day to get better. So
Mhm,
that's how I take it. That's my mindset, 1% better every day, Corey. And I really believe that. So yeah, I feel like I'm coming into my own. I feel great, especially going into this match with Darius. I feel very confident, Corey. Just I'm like looking back at the hard work and where I used to come from, it's really humbling. So just being able to have, a Corvette, and be able to move and travel how I want to and do things how I want to is just I love being able to have freedom. So and that's I worked hard for that.
absolutely. Freedom is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Has Darius ever fought the beast or the boom that's going to be unleashed on him come fight night?
Yeah, man, he's in for, respectfully, he's in for a rude awakening. I'm gonna show him why I'm number three in the world. I'm locked in, I'm ready to go. And I will prove that I do have a chin too. You know, the last outing didn't happen how I wanted it to happen, but at the end of the day, we improve, we get better, and we adapt. So, Darius, you will be tested, my boy. Much respect for you, and I have nothing but much respect for Darius because at the end of the day, when we was in New Orleans, I wanted to say that. Um, he took a picture with my parents. He met my family, and that's something I'm very happy for. I'm glad that he was able to do that. So that meant a lot to me. So that made me have a respect for Darius. That's not gonna go away. But just come fight night, he's gonna see the boom in effect.
Awesome, Wes. Pleasure as always. Appreciate you taking the time to join me here. I look forward to seeing you once again. Power Slap number 16 in Abu Dhabi.
Thank you, Corey. Appreciate you.